Hello Aquarius, welcome. I'm Lucia and today I'm doing a reading for Aquarius Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. We have Avocado, Dragon, Patience. We have Dragon Fruit, Dragon, Defense. We have Squash, Dragon, Opinions. Patience, Defense, and Opinions. I feel like the Patience card could be showing that sometimes things outside of us could be triggering us. It could be personal life as well. And maybe there's good reason here, but it doesn't mean that you have to allow that to change who you are on the inside, right? So Aquarius, you know, you beautiful, bright, creative selves, becoming, you know, in other words, not letting the things on the outside dim your light on the inside with this. So there's something about having some patience, breathing through some things, picturing clear quartz crystal or white crystalline light, you know, clearing your energy field when you are feeling something that is not in line with your frequency. We have the Dragon Fruit, Dragon Defense. You could be feeling, some of you, and this may not resonate with everybody because it's very specific, so always take what resonates and always be true to yourself, Aquarius. So this could mean that, you know, there could be sometimes, you know, those conversations come up and there are people who like to debate and there are people who like to argue and there are people who like to push buttons. So there's something here about you may feel like you always have to be defensive or defend yourself. You know, this could be coming up. So, or there's something here that you could be feeling protective of, and it could be yourself. It could be yourself. It could be your self-worth. It could be your validation. It could be the work that you're doing. So there's something, it could be children, it could be family. There's something here about protective and defensive mode. So, yeah, call on your spirit guides for that. Call on whoever your light is, whoever your source, you know, angelics, you know, whatever it is that you go to for that, ancestors. Call on help with this, because I feel like these energies feel like you could be going through or healing some deep emotional things, and I feel like it could be connected more to close relationships or situations like that. We have Squash, Dragon, Opinions. There could be something here where you're having opinions, but this can also go both ways. This could be someone else could be very opinionated around you. This could be triggering. This could be connected to that first dragon with the patience and the defense. So there's something here about conversations or people or relationships or connections that could be feeling a little bit too much. This is the time of shedding what does not belong to us. So anything that we are picking up, whether it's feeling triggered or anything like that, this is the time to release and start fresh with the energy that we want to put into what we're creating, you know, today, tomorrow, a month from now. So again, clearing your energy, not letting others' energy or situations take you out of, you know, who you are, your core self. So let's see what else is going on here. Aquarius, whoever this reading resonates with, I am sending you so much love. I mean, I'm sending you love no matter what. Aquarius. So we have Prince of Wands. You could be very determined or passionate about something here with the Prince of Wands. Prince of Wands is unstoppable energy, smart decisions, and taking actions. Okay, so Prince of Wands, look at that fire all around him. This is like nonstop. There's something here where you're shining, because that lion stands out to me. That's like Leo energy. So there is something here where whatever your actions you're taking, you're shining in something. So what is this Prince of Wands about for Aquarius? Adaptability, Moon, and Gemini. There's something here about your intelligence. You're able to create solutions or find ways to handle if things shift. If an obstacle comes in, you're tackling this, and if you're not feeling this right now, you will be tackling this. especially during the emotional times. So there's something here about you're keeping on going and your strength during emotional times, but the emotional times could be feeling extra intense with these energies right now. So really, you know, taking care of yourself and asking yourself why you feel like this and what can you do. What do you need to give yourself, you know? We have this Hierophant card. So sometimes when we're emotional, we can question if what we're feeling is right. I feel like this is a card of trusting yourself. The answers are always within, you know, doing things to clear the mind if you are feeling emotional, or doing things, you know, taking a few deep breaths, you know, and then you'll see the truth, you know, going outside in nature to just release any energies that are not yours, not aligned with you. And in the quiet, you find the answers, right? In stillness, we hear things, we see things. So there's something about trusting your intuition, because it comes in a challenge, but there could also be something here with trust. There could be something here with trust. You may not trust an authority figure. This card can mean that as well. And this can be in your personal life, in your outside world. This can mean anything. So we have idealism, Sun, and Aquarius energy. So with this, I feel like there could be things where you could be seeing, like, some people feel like something has to be a certain way. You could be seeing something and feeling like things need to be right, you know, or a certain way. Or you could be seeing others believing something that's not true, or feeling like things have to be a certain way. There could be discussions or disagreements about something here. This could be on your mind. Or you could be curious about knowing more about something, if something is true or not. There's something here about you. No matter if someone is likable or not, you know the difference between right and wrong, you know, and wrong and right. You know, like if somebody's right, they're right, no matter how wonderful they are. And if somebody's wrong, they're wrong, no matter how wonderful they are or how bad they are. Sometimes it could be the other way around. Someone could be an unlikable person, but they might have a point. But because some people may not like that person, they don't believe it, or the other way around. You know, they love that person, they didn't believe them, even if they're wrong. There could be something here that you're seeing that could be not right. It could be in a personal situation or outside situation. There's something here about beliefs, finding answers, but knowing that the truth is within, trusting your intuition. And if you feel like emotions are taking you out of that, to find a place to, sorry, I hit the mic, to find some quiet time so that you can come back to that, you know, tune into your intuition again, because it's always there. And we have this Eight of Cups. This could be something that you're thinking of letting go, doing something different, not putting time, energy. You could be cutting cords with a relationship, changing it. This could be the card of protecting self, protecting your heart, and it can also be the card of personal boundary. You know, we have this intuition card, this Mercury and Cancer energy. There could be something here. It could be related to family, it could be related to mother, siblings, but it doesn't have to be. But this feels like personal life, or someone that you allowed to come in as someone in your personal life. If they were not in your personal life, you could have treated them or made them a priority. There could be something here that was a priority, or something that you really held close to your heart, that you could be, you know, putting some boundaries around you around this. This is a card of trusting your intuition. You could be seeing things or just feeling something, and there's something here about trusting that, trusting the red flags, and doing what you need to protect yourself, energetically, you know, emotionally, with that, however way that resonates with you, Aquarius. And that's very specific. So, you know, take that how it resonates. And of course, always be true to yourself. We have the Ace of Pentacles, recent past. So you could have planted a seed for something new in the recent past. What's this Ace of Pentacles about for Aquarius? There's a lot with this. We have resourcefulness, ideas maybe to do things easier, not harder. And there could be something here also attached to the family thing. But we have the Sun and Cancer energy. Something could have an opportunity in the recent past. Could be could have happened. It could have been for professional life, money, something felt stable, some new opportunity with that. We have seduction, this Jupiter and Pisces energy. You could be having clients or people drawn to you, new friendship opportunities, new collaboration opportunities. There's something new in the recent past. We have this authority, this Mars in Capricorn energy. It could be something having to do with work, with this situation, or your professional life or money. So there could be an opportunity here that happened. It feels good with that. And then current energies, we have the Four of Cups and we have this Adjustment card. With this Adjustment card, I feel like this could be connected to that Eight of Pentacles and Eight of Pentacles. That's here also current energy. But I also feel like it's connected to the Eight of Cups. Because the Adjustment card is something that is right, fairness, it's consequences. So there could be something, a person or situation that's going to deal with the consequences of your shift, your boundaries, you know, because of their actions or because what they did or whatever, or the situation that it's not fulfilling you, it's not right for you. And there's something here about you doing what you need to have a fair situation, a better exchange of energy, a better thing. For some, this could be work-related, making sure that you're being valued for what you do, professional life, but there could also be court stuff, legal stuff that you could be thinking about. So let's see what this is. What's the Four of Cups? The Four of Cups it's called luxury, and it's about happiness, and it's also about controlling. This card has two meanings in two different decks. In the Thoth, it's a little different than in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck. So it's about where you're controlling the love energy. It's about controlling the love energy here. So there could be something happening here with people, and that could be fulfilling, or the right people. We have manipulation. Okay. So there could be something here, a lesson learned, and you could be those boundaries again. We have harmony. So there's cups. We have cups and wands here. So there's something here about emotional energy and action. So you could be changing your action, or this could be fueling your action, or you could be shutting the doors that are not good for you and opening up new doors, you know, with this. There's something here about learning from past relationships or repeated cycles. This stuff could be coming up right now, especially. So I feel like there's new opportunities for connections with this card. This in the RWS can also mean missed opportunities, missing out on something. So you could be thinking about missed opportunities here. You could be thinking about that and planning to not miss opportunities. We have this, you know, this Jupiter and Scorpio energy. So there's something here about you could be feeling like, what are you learning? You know, how are you growing spiritually, personally, from the deep wounds, from relationship wounds here? There's something here about betrayals and really working on, or how that's pushed you to be more independent when it comes to self-validation, coming from within, not from outside places, like knowing that you're, you know, it comes from within, and then that ripples out with self-respect and all this stuff, self-worth. So there's something here about learning from relationships that were betrayals, you know, relationships that were, you know, manipulative, controlling, or anything like that. So there's something here you could be healing, but there could be new doors opening up, or opportunities, or you could be thinking about missed opportunities and now focusing on something more fair, harmonious situations. And there's also something here about, if it's legal stuff going on, you could be with the Sun in Libra energy, there could be something happening in your favor here, you know, with anything like that. With these cards and this energy, there could be something here about, for some people, you could be also mending friendships, or if there was a friendship that maybe you haven't spoken to someone for a long time. So there's a lot going on with these cards here. But also, if it was something there to learn from that situation as well, you could be, if you are mending anything, you could be doing this with boundaries as well. If that part of the reading resonates with you, we have the Devil card. This is the energy around you. This is attachments to things that can hurt, you know, you. So there's this thing here of now repeating certain cycles that you're breaking. You could be breaking generational cycles. You could be breaking patterns. This can go in so many ways. This can be for wellness, you know, eating healthy. This could mean, you know, attachments to people that can hurt us. You know, this can mean so many things. Overspending, you know, doing something quick without thinking, all kinds of things like this, you know. So there's something here of where do we need to break free from that doesn't have control over us, you know, like it could be anything, because sometimes we turn to things emotionally, you know. It could be anything. It could be stress eating, not going to bed early enough, overworking, you know, not having enough playtime, like whatever it is. What do we need to break free from? And we have this convention card, Venus in Capricorn energy. There could be here getting out of a stuck situation, or you could be shifting who you're trusting for. There could be, this could be in professional life. If there's opportunities coming up, you could be making very careful decisions with who you trust, what their motives are, you know, who's coming at you, why they're coming at you, offering something. You could be wondering why are they offering you something. There's something here about trust and not going back to something from the past, learning from past things, moving forward. So I'm sorry if you hear any noise in the background. We have this Prudence card, and with this I feel like you have ideas for goals. It could be professional goals. It could be something here also with freedom, goals to have more freedom, financial freedom, or freedom to be able to explore or do something, travel. There's something here about material things. What is this Prudence card? Enthusiasm. We have the Sun in Sagittarius energy. We have the Sun in Virgo energy. So there's something here. I feel like you want to tweak something. You have plans, I feel, to have more growth in either professional life or financial situations, so you can explore, or actually physically doing something maybe that you didn't do before, or something that you've been planning to do and just reaching that goal. Or doing something nice where you can grow either financially, have financial freedom, some kind of freedom to explore, to learn, you know, with the earth or with the people, you know, to learn more about something else. You could be interested in different cultures. You could be thinking of traveling for work or something like this here. So there's something about something exciting. You could be thinking about this and planning this so that you can have room for more beautiful experiences, more knowledge with the experiences. You could be interested in learning something with these experiences, whether it's for your work. Some of you could be also looking into taking a course to further something that you're already doing. That there's a lot with those cards, and it feels really good. It feels exciting. We have the Five of Wands here. This is the time for you to shine if you're doing something in the near future. These are near future cards, so you could also be resting now or planning to prepare for something where you're going to be putting something out, or you're going to be going for something and really giving it your all here with this, standing behind that fire energy. With that, you know, that Five of Wands, like really holding on to your fire. And then we have this Nine of Wands, which is that Sagittarius energy. So we have Leo and Sagittarius, two fiery energies here. So there's room to grow and expand with something by hanging in there. And you could be feeling tired too, like especially if you're working so hard, but you're just so close to seeing something happen here. And I feel like you're planning something that's going to be going to bring some kind of freedom. I feel it feels good. Let's see what's going on with these two energies here for Aquarius. What else? Anything else? I feel like that card wants to come out. Okay. We have practicality and we have romance. So there's something here about a better situation. Venus in Taurus energy and Moon in Capricorn energy. There's something here about some kind of independence, some kind of freedom, you know, with something. Could be financial freedom, could be financial independence, or even business ideas or work, professional life goals, but also something with stability in personal life, family, that if one thing works out, it can make everything else better. And practicality is like making wise decisions with your actions to make something feel more steady, to to stretch out more of what you're doing, whether it's financially, you could be making some strategizing, some ways to stretch things out and have more, like working smarter and not harder and having more come or something like that. There could be something here with that. So what else do we have for Aquarius? The future cards feel really good. There could be emotional things going on now, but I feel like there's good stuff coming for you guys. Okay, I got it. Destiny, your life is unfolding according to a greater plan. Trust in the divine timing of your journey. Embrace the unknown and align yourself with your highest path. Everything is happening for a reason. Everything is happening for a reason, Aquarius. This is going to be the time to shine for you guys. And this is a time of releasing what does not serve us, so we can put that beautiful energy into, you know, not the energies that we don't need anymore, but the energies that we want, with love and care and intention with the actions you're going to take in the future. So keep shining your beautiful light. Thank you, Aquarius. Sending love. Take care.